Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. My name is Marian E. King, for those who do not know me. I wanted to come on and talk really quickly about why I am going to take my information and myself over to YouTube. I wanted to just talk to you all and just explain. I know many of you saw my receipts, so to speak. I did some screen recording on just all of my platforms, what monies I've made. Y'all know I'm completely transparent. If you want to see them, you can head over to my Instagram, which is Emmteenestlogistics, and my Facebook, which is the same name, Emmteenestlogistics. And I posted, just what's been going on my social media platforms, the platforms that I use to communicate with you all, and the reality of what's happening in my business. So when I started this, my whole thing was to help the people. Help the people, help the people, help the people. The people requested that I go into paid services, which was fine, but, not but, which was fine. Those who wanted it, they went ahead and got it. And now all of that has actually just kind of slowed down. I come from 27 years of customer service, and in those roles, some of you have heard me say before, I created training material because I was a trainer, SOPs, standard operating procedures for companies, for my staff, my employee, well, not my employees, they were employees of those big companies, but they would work under me. And so I have presented that in my business. Some of you who have my book or books know that they are just like real self-help, real quick, things that will help you in your business. Well, one of them, my homeboy said, is and it's written in the manner that we come from the chair. So if you need that, go ahead and get it. And then I have another one, just talks about my experience in helping a box truck company be successful in the first 40 days of their business, with them being a non-CDL, a box truck, and a new authority. So, again, going back to the root, the root was to help people. I've seen so much negativity in the past couple of months around learning dispatching, learning brokering, which that's not my thing, but I know that it needs to be taught. And coming from these years of customer service, I know that learning is necessary. We no longer work for companies, we work for ourselves. And being that I did that for so long, I see a whole lot of areas where businesses can improve. Not just your logistics business, just period. So I'm going to focus and concentrate more on the customer service side. I'm going to continue to give the information. I'm not going to solely concentrate on customer service, but I need people to understand the importance. I will also speak more about the in depth things coming from sitting in the seat of an independent dispatcher. And I'm going to share these things on YouTube. The reason that I'm going to be sharing them on YouTube is because looking over my business, looking over where I'm getting views and interactions, the majority of the people who find me, who I guess need me at this point, they are viewing me on YouTube. So I have decided that I'm not going to be trying to push individual classes and that sort of thing. If you want that, then that'll be a conversation. But I'm just going to bring all of the information and the things that I know to where I'm seeing the most action and activity, which is YouTube. So I will be on there. Um, Again, the negativity about being taught independent dispatching. Um, People want to believe negativity before they want to believe positivity. And that seems to be what's happening. Everybody's saying, oh, you can go on Google and you can go to YouTube and learn for free. But from my personal experience, I am finding out that I'm getting a lot of people that are reaching out to me because they have messed up or they don't know what it is that they're doing. I had a group of a little over 800 people. And honestly, I can say 700 of those people came from dispatching courses of the huge name brand people in this industry. And they found me, however, because they were still either just as lost as they were when they got into it. They weren't able to reach out to who they needed to after they paid thousands, some people in some cases thousands of dollars. They did not have, or they were not equipped for what they needed to really do in this business, and they in essence had been duped. Well, I won't even say duped. I will say that what they received and what they needed did not go together. So I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to kind of just start from the basic and just go on here and just give you all the business. And I will still hold on to the Facebook group. It will not be paid anymore, but from here forward, it will probably be by invitation only from me through YouTube. This way you will be able to be in a space where you can ask questions, where others will be able to help you if they know, or I'll make sure that I'm able to get to you. But I have to make some type of difference until I get where I need to be, as far as in business. Because at this point, I really kind of, have you ever felt like you're doing the most for the least? I gotta, take it where it counts. So there's a lot of people who don't want to pay for training, or who can't afford to pay for training, or who have heard the negativity about paying. So I'm going to take it to a platform where you can, pretty much get what you need. I'm not sure, about how detailed it'll be. But I'm going to do the best to give what I can, and, just try to make it easier for you all while making it easier for myself, because trying to operate in a space where I have identified the need but not receiving back what I'm putting out, is tiring. It's tiring, and being consistent is tiring, especially when people just want to come and get what they want, and they don't want to do anything more, or they don't want to hear about you, they don't want to tell anybody about you, they don't want to give you a review, they don't want to do anything. If I'm going to be operating, and people, you all get to decide to do what you want when you get ready. I don't get to decide to not show up, because I know I'm needed and I'm necessary. So if I'm going to be operating in a space where people come and go when they get ready, I may as well put it on YouTube so you can, view and do whatever it is that you do whenever you get ready. Another reason and another thing that brought me to that decision is you guys are going to hear me say some often, because it's not everybody. Some people want to take courses, they know exactly what the offer is, and they don't take advantage of, I have a nesting program. They don't take advantage of it, and then months down the road when they are ready, they feel like they can reach out to me and take my time. No, that's not how it works. So again, taking it to YouTube is the best thing for me, because again, you are able to take advantage of the information when you get ready, and not try to, take advantage of me. I will be taking, my books will not be up too much longer, because as you all see, like I said, if you want to see my numbers, it's not doing what I needed to do. So I'm going to take them down, revamp it, and put it in a whole nother situation. But understand, when I take the proper time on these things and I present them, they're not going to be cheap, because I'm not offering you cheap. I'm not giving you all cheap information, and I don't shortchange anyone. And it's unfair to me to continue to try to help when the reciprocation is just not there. So again, if I take all of my passion, all of my purpose, all of the information that I know, and create content, not even content, create, a space where you can visit the information when you get ready, I think it'll be a win-win. At some point, this is one of the things that I see in my planning for my YouTube space. When I get to 1,000 active people, 1,500, I will begin to offer things like, for example, free a whole free training course, like a whole 4 hours. When I get to 2,000, 2,500, I'll have something else to offer, but everything that I offer will be something that you need, something that's going to help you in your business, help you be more successful. So it has to work not only for you all, it has to work for me as well. So I wanted to come on and just explain, because another thing about you all is you are bold as hell. You get to do what you want to do whenever you want to do it. But if I make changes, you, for whatever reason, feel like you can question me. But you get to say, I'm not going to shop with her. I'm not going to, and you get to bash and you get to do whatever you want. But when I operate in a space that works for me, you want to question that. We're going to cease that. Um, yeah, because this is still me. This is still my business. This is still my thoughts. This is still my passion. This is still my purpose. I still pay to continue to educate myself. That's what I'm doing all weekend, actually. I'm doing a whole bunch. I've enrolled myself and paid for some programs that I need to learn that are going to be able to help me to help others. And I will no longer sit in a space wishing and hoping that you all want to pay for what I have, when I can just go ahead and put it on YouTube, and eventually YouTube will cut the check. But until then, I will show up, I will be purposeful, I will give, and I will make sure that I help the people. And it has to be in a way that helps me as well. All right? So thank y'all so much for your time. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. So I need for everybody to meet me over on YouTube. My YouTube is Emmteenestlogistics-Marian. That's EMMTEENEST logistics all together -Marian. All right. Thank y'all so much. And you guys have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday.